Well, thank you so much, Madam Chair and Ranking Member Fulcher, for this opportunity to participate in your most interesting hearing today. I want to thank the administration, that is the National Park Service and the Forest Service, for being here. But I'd like to express my strong disappointment that we don't have the opportunity to hear from and ask questions of the Bureau of Land Management, as we are here discussing a massive 100,000 acre mineral withdrawal impacting my district here in Oregon. The Bureau of Land Management is charged with managing subsurface minerals, and that we do not have an opportunity to hear specifics about this withdrawal is absurd and short-sighted. The initial 20-year withdrawal was done in the waning days of the Obama administration, an egregious example of unchecked authority of the Secretary of the Interior to arbitrarily withdraw unlimited amounts of federal land. This legislation seeks to legitimize this abuse and does not have the support of local officials and other stakeholders. I find it odd, Madam Chair, the bill just passed last week, $1.2 trillion bill, contains a provision where charging our agencies with doing an audit to determine the type of rare earth minerals available here in this United States, because under the heading of energy and energy security, we need to know. And yet here on this bill, we're busy taking out a massive amount of area without any knowledge of what we're actually doing. It really is, it is shocking. And with that, I'm going to turn my attention in the time I have left to ask a question of Ms. Watts. The question is this: when it comes to the Forest Service doing the planning that we heard just referenced a moment ago for a scenic river, the assertion was that this planning would be done within 3 years. I have heard that I want to say it was in New Mexico, but I could be wrong. It might have been Arizona. It took 11 years to do the planning for a scenic river. Is that? And I've also heard from people in the Forest Service and BLM that they have no current ability to do this planning. They are so far behind on the other planning of trying to take care of our forests. So is there truth to this? And if so, how long can we anticipate waiting for the planning to be done on a new segment of scenic river?
So thank you for your question, Congressman Bentz. First, I need to share that the planning of the scenic river in question is under the authority of the Department of Interior. But you are correct that, and I believe maybe you're referring to the Fossil Creek segment of Wild and Scenic Rivers in Arizona. That has taken quite a time for us to complete that planning process. I will share that that the agency has been working for quite some time now to implement more efficient ways to complete our environmental planning processes, and we are working with some of the additional funds that we're receiving to be able to staff up and implement those efficiencies in our new planning model.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I've raised this issue because there are other bills that are designating far more, many thousands of miles actually, of river. And I just wonder how our Forest Service and other planning agencies can keep up with that. Madam Chair, thank you again. I yield back.
I thank the gentleman. Are there